Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shitshow. Bum 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 bum. Actually, I like that motion so much. I'm gonna try it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shitshow. Bum 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 bum. That's gonna be the signature opening of the show. The Peter Shit Show with Peter Shit. Bum, 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 bum. I might think about legally changing my last name to Shit. See how that goes, right? And so then I could. My middle name is actually Peter, and if I change my last name to Shit, I could really start a Peter Shit Show kind of podcast. I'm thinking about that with the signature, the Peter Shit Show. I don't know why I love that so much. I don't know if you can legally change your name to shit. I think in a lot of progressive states they might let you do it, right? California, they're very progressive about allowing all sorts of interesting ideas. Although they still don't allow solo sexual marriage. I don't know why. It really makes for a really bad shit show, right? Uh, I'm thinking about taking my solo sexual marriage to court because I want to make noise about it. I don't expect to win. I just expect to make noise about it. I don't have the money to burn at the moment, though. If anybody wants to make a donation toward a solo sexual legal battle, feel free to let me know. Uh, but today's podcast is going to be about what I did this past year. We're getting ready to close out a year. Obviously, the big highlight of my year this year was that I made a lot of bismuth art and I got to know people at the art show. I also started playing Pokemon TCG competitively. And while doing that, I met a Ukrainian refugee, and it was a really good inspiration for me. The other highlight for me is obviously getting over some addictions, especially eating disorders, and later on the no fap. I am 9 days into no fap, and I feel so good and lightweight and wanting to mingle with people and travel and start conversations and discover new hobbies and I've been my bismuth art really got kicked into a high gear as a result of this recent no fap. Unfortunately, I've been making so much that I need to sell some before it. I'll probably have a fire sale, which is great because it'll get people into it, and even if I don't make a whole lot of profit, and I've made enough so far. Right now, I need to make more connections. I mean, I literally bought another 700-800 pounds of bismuth without having to any personal outlays just from selling bismuth art. So maybe the next couple of batches will be more about making connection rather than making cold hard cash, right? And which is good, but it really goes to show. So we got Christmas coming up, and right now my the other art project I love to do is I made videos in the past about this, making game sets with plywood. So we got a toy drive going on. I'm going to make a couple of shogi chess sets and get kids involved in playing shogi, and I'll donate them to the toy drive. As I was making it, it hit me that the reason a lot, don't get me wrong, these children are a blessing, but the reason some of these children exist in the first place is that their parents couldn't see any other way other than get married and fuck and have kids, right? And I want more people to make art and play Pokemon TCG rather than just hook up, fuck, and have kids, right? That's just really unfortunate that people find that the way to live life is to fuck and to have kids. I really think that's unfortunate, right? There are a lot of illegitimate children who exist because we live in a society that pushes that. There are a lot of people who get married when they really have no business to be married, and as a result, divorce rates, right? And this huge drag on the economy, right? That people get divorced and spend a lot of time and money dealing with that. right? And meanwhile, it's still not the solo sexual marriage is still not recognized. I want to raise some money to start a legal battle with the solo sexual marriage. Feel free to donate some money toward that if you will. Uh, you'll probably. I'm thinking it will probably take in the tens of thousands of dollars. I really want to make a stink about it. I don't expect to win, but I want to make a stink about it. Um, I don't know why. But anyways, a Merry Christmas. You don't have to get married. You don't have to fuck anybody. You don't even have to fuck yourself, right? Go no fap. And you definitely don't need to have children unless you want to, right? This is the Peter Shit Show. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show with Peter Shit. Bum, 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 bum.